It's that time of the month again. It's TBR time. So if you're new here, hi, my name's Bree. Stay for a while. So today we're going to be choosing my TBR, obviously, as you can tell by the title of the video. We usually choose about 8 books each month. It's not guaranteed I'm going to read those 8 books every month, but we like to have a variety each month. And now that we're getting into the more like colder months, I really want some more fantasy. So we're going to try and choose a bit more fantasy this month. So if you didn't know how the TBR game works, there's TBR prompts in this jar, and then I pick out a prompt. It'll give me a prompt and I have to choose a book that correlates with the prompt. I'm obviously not the original creator of this video. I have no idea who the original creator is, but I first ever seen Rachel Catherine do it, and that's where I got my idea from. So we're just gonna get straight into the video and we're gonna pick out our prompts. Okay, so a book that was published this year. So a new release. I have a great idea. So we got Daydream by Hannah Grace. This was literally published 2 days ago and I haven't read it yet, but I'm definitely going to be reading it. I'm currently in the middle of one book at the minute, which I'll probably finish by the end of August, so then we can read this at the start of September. And this is the 3rd book in the Maple Hills series. The first one is Icebreaker and the second one is Wildfire. I absolutely adore this series. Icebreaker was like a 4-star and then the second one I think was like a 4.5, and I've heard this is even better, so I'm really excited to read this. And this is the signed edition. How cute is it? New little signature that she has. So cute. Okay, we're off to a good start, even though I just said that I'm in a really fantasy heavy mood. Never believe anything I say. Right, let's go for book number 2. Oh, a book that everyone is talking about. Okay, I need to think about this. Okay, I've got 2 books here that everyone is kind of talking about, especially on my TikTok. I'm going from TikTok for this. But this is the first book. I've already read this, but I'm gonna hold this up as a prompt because I mean the second one when I hold this up. The second one is The Throne of Broken Gods, and I rated this a 5-star, and I cannot wait for the second one. But this is the Book of Azrael. This is Gods and Monsters series, and this is blowing up at the minute. Everyone is talking about it. It gives off very much Crescent City vibes. If you read Crescent City, it gives off Crescent City vibes, but not like copy and paste, just more like very similar vibes, which I love because I'm obsessed with Crescent City. Oh, we got The Six of Crows, which is by Leigh Bardugo. This is the part of like the Grishaverse, and this is blowing up for a different reason, like a controversial one over on TikTok, because we've had some creator that's mentioned this book and then other people were up in arms about it. I honestly don't think the creator did anything wrong, to be honest, in my opinion. Everyone's allowed their opinion. TikTok's just going a bit mad at the minute with the controversy on everything and everyone having very strong opinions and views on certain things. I just like to stay in my corner of the internet and stay out of it. But this is being spoke about a lot, so I don't know what I want to win with. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna go with The Six of Crows. Yeah, because this has been on my TBR for so long and I really want to read it. I really do want to read it. Get number 3 out. Oh, a potential 5-star read. I gotta try and choose like different books than what I usually read. Okay, so I got 3 books here that I think could be potential 5-star reads. The first one is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. This is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. Is it trilogy or series? I think it might be a trilogy. I'm not sure. But I've seen this go around everywhere. I've seen Rachel Catherine read it on one of her videos and she really enjoyed it. And she said it was so different from anything she's ever read. And she doesn't know why she held it off so long. And I don't know whether she rated it like a 5-star or if she rated like, I know she rated it really highly, but I'm not sure if it was a 5-star. Oh, I don't like the way it's like printed. It's like, well, really thick and bold. Not my cup of tea. Then we got Light Lark by Alex Astor. This sounds really interesting. Anything with like trials and things like that, and like deadly games, sign me up. And that's what this is. Every like 100 years there's like these trials or something. 6 realms fight to break their curses to win the unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is unique and wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna love this. And I feel really left out because I feel like everyone's read it and I haven't yet. And then we got book number 6 in the Zodiac Academy, which is Fated Thrones. I am obsessed with this series. I can't get enough of it. I honestly love it so much. It's honestly like crack. I've never read anything so addictive than these. Like the restraint I have to put on myself to not binge the whole series. I've made a rule for myself. I can only read 1 book a month, and I read book number 5 last month, so the next on my list is book number 6, and I think this could be potential 6 stars. 6 stars? 5 stars. But I don't know what I want to go for. I think I'm going to go with Light Lark. Or should I go with Brandon Sanderson? I think I'm going to go with Light Lark. Don't hate me. I know this is kind of safe, but like this book scares me. It really does scare me because it's not like romantasy. Brandon Sanderson is a high fantasy writer and that kind of scares me. Maybe when I'm a bit more comfortable I'll read it, but for now we're going with Light Lark. And to be fair, I will probably read this anyway this month because I can't get enough of the series. So let's get another one. Okay, a book with an animal on the cover. I feel like we've recently had this prompt. Why doesn't anything have animals on it? We got 4 books here which have animals on the cover. For some reason I couldn't find that many books which had animals on the cover. So we got Bridget Camira's Forging Silver in the Stars. If you've read the Defy the Night trilogy, she's the author of the Defy the Night trilogy. I love that trilogy, so I really want to read this. I don't know whether this is young adult, but this just says it's an epic fantasy, so I don't know whether it's going to be adult. I really hope it is, even though I do still love her young adult stuff. Then we also have Serpent and Dove, so it's got the little, oh I forgot to show you, this has got like the little lions on the side, and then this obviously has like the snake at the front. I don't know, I couldn't tell you what the series is about. Ooh, a witch and a witch hunter thrust into holy matrimony. There was only one way such a story could end, a stake and a match. Oh, okay. So I recently read, well, I didn't read, I recently attempted to read The Crimson Moth by Kristen Sigarelli, and that was a hard DNF because I did not like that. And that's like witch and witch hunter vibes, so I hope this isn't the same. And then we got The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, which has a little owl at the front over here, which is really cute. And again, no idea what this is about. I think this is more like a mystery fantasy, but more heavy on the mystery, I think. And then we got What Lies Beyond the Veil, which again has like the snake in the background there. This is by Harper Elwoods. This is book 1 in the Of Flesh and Bone trilogy, and this is like a fae kind of fantasy. Kind of gives ACTA vibes apparently, but a bit more dark and spicy. 400 years the Veil was protected humans from the fae. Safe behind their walls, humanity has turned from the old religion of descendants and sin to worshipping the new gods who value purity and obedience above all. This sounds nothing like ACTA. I don't know who told me it was like ACTA. I think I'm gonna go with this. This sounds really good, and I haven't read a fae fantasy in so long, and the book is really floppy as well, so that's a plus. I feel like I've got a lot of books here where I'm starting the first book in a series, which isn't good because I'm already in the middle of so many series. Okay, so we've got 4 books. Let's get the 5th one out. Oh, a book with a red cover. I haven't got many books with red on the cover. Okay, so I've got read 2 books here. Oh, this is book number 2. I've only got 1 book with red on the cover. Never mind, it looks like I'm reading this. So it looks like we're going to be putting Binding 13 on my TBR. I do really want to read this, but I'm scared to read it because 1, it's very, very, very hyped up all over social media platforms. Bookstagram, BookTok, BookTube, everyone loves it, so I'm scared on that end. I'm also scared because I thought they were older. They're like 16 and I'm 25. I do not want to be reading about people who are 10 years younger than me, but apparently speaks about some like really heavy and deep topics, so I'm kind of nervous for that as well. We'll see. Maybe I might not even get to it because this is a big book. So it looks like we're starting our Boys of Torment journey this month. That was our 5th book, and now we've got 3 more to go. So a name in the title. This could be hard. I'm gonna have to pick another one because we have nothing with a name on it. So we're gonna choose a different one. Ooh, okay, a book about sports. I know exactly what I'm gonna choose, which is The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. Now I did a 24 readathon, which will actually be up after this video goes up, so stay tuned for that. I read the first one in there in the 24 readathon and I loved it. I loved it so much. I ate it up, and now I can't wait for the second one because apparently the second one is even better. I'm really excited. As soon as I got that hockey romance or sports romance out, I was like, I know exactly what I want to read. Okay, so let's get 2 more out. I'm just gonna get the 2 out ready. Ooh, a book with a purple cover. This is easy. I got loads of purple covers. Okay, so we can go with this. Ooh, wait. That's not really purple. Okay, I'm just gonna go with these 3 for now. So you got Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden, and I recently received this in a book fairy mail. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's like a gothic romantasy kind of situation. Captured by the King of Darkness, forced to find the light within. Quite short and sweet, and I don't think it's part of a series. I think it's just a standalone. Oh, The Sacred Stones. I think that's what the series is called, so I think it's part of a series. Oh, it's got a map. I love things with maps. That is the UK. You cannot tell me that that is not the UK right here. No, that is not the UK. That is Wales. That is where I live. That is Wales. Wales. That is the country of Wales. I mean, you do you, boo. Nothing wrong with the map of Wales. I love Wales. That's where I'm from. But this is potential. And then we got A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. I'm currently reading Ruthless Vows, which I'm loving so far. But this is just another duology of hers, which is YA as well. Rebecca Ross's writing is so like whimsical and magical. It's beautiful. I love it. So I love her writing. It's honestly the best. But I feel like this is more like blue than purple. We got like the purple flowers, but I feel like it's more blue. And then we got Belladonna by Adeline Grace. This has been on my TBR for so long, and I think these are kind of like similar in vibes, where they have like that gothic romance kind of situation. I don't know what I want to read. I think I'm gonna go with this because this is in the first person and I much prefer the first person, so I think I'm gonna go with Dawn of Onyx. And then let's go for our 8th and final prompt, which is the last book I bought. The last book I bought was Daydream, which we've already chosen. I think the last book I bought was like a big haul. But like a massive haul of books. So we've got these. Some of them I've already read. I'm just gonna choose like 4 that we can choose from. Okay, so I've got 5 books here that were in my most recent book haul that I'm really excited to read. Obviously, I've showed you Forging Silver into Stars. That's a potential. And then we got Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenstella. I have no idea what this is about. I think it's something to do with like a mission. Sent on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map, the key to a legendary treasure trove. 17-year-old pirate captain Alosa deliberately allows herself to be captured by the enemies, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. Ooh, okay, there will be plenty of time for me to beat him soundly once I've gotten what I came for. This sounds good, and the writing is like so spaced out and like big, which I like. And then we got Bride of the Shadow King, which is book 1 in, I don't know what the series is called. This is something to do with like an arranged marriage, like, but obviously there's like more twists and turns in it, otherwise that'd be a very short story. A shunned princess, a reluctant king, a marriage that could save both their kingdoms but destroy their hearts. That sounds really good as well. These prompts are meant to help me. I have this issue every time. I think I'm gonna go with Bride of the Kingdom. No, Bride of the Shadow King. I think I'm gonna go with this. So I got my little book stack and I'm just gonna go through them quick fire to show you the final TBR. What was this one? For last book I bought, I picked up The Bride Shadow. No, why do I keep on saying this wrong? Bride of the Shadow King by Sylvia Mercedes. And then for a purple cover, we picked out Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden. For a sports romance, we picked up The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer, which I'm really excited for. And then for a red cover, this was my only option, which is Binding 13. Oh, this was the animal on the cover because of the snake, which is What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper Elwood. And then I think this was the book that I think will be 5 stars prompt, I think. But this is Light Lark by Alex Astor. And then a book that's going viral everywhere at the minute, which is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And this will be my first Leigh Bardugo book that I read, which I'm excited for. And then finally for, I can't even remember what the prompt was for this, or published this year. We got Daydream. Look how stunning she is. I'm so excited for this. Literally, as soon as I finish the book that I'm currently reading, this is what I'm going to be reading. And I'm also filming a little reading new releases vlog, so expect to see my reactions in a video coming up very soon where I'll be reading this. And I think a few of these books I can incorporate into, like, I've got a few videos coming up, a few reading vlogs, so I think I can incorporate a few of these into there. And yeah, I think I can get through a lot of this. I feel like last month we had a really good month. I think I read 6 out of my 8, so I feel like that's a really good month, and I feel like I can get a lot of these done this month. But I say that every month, and as I've already mentioned, do not believe a word that comes out of my mouth when I speak about my TBR, because none of it's true. None of it is ever true. I'm lying to you, I'm lying to myself. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe down below, and while you're down there, also comment if you've read any of these and let me know your thoughts and feelings, because I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!